friends, this is Miss Anne here at the Warminster Township Free Library, and welcome back to one of our book talks. Today we're going to be talking about Cathedral of Bones by A.J. Steiger. Alright, this is a book with magic and monsters just in time for Halloween, and what better way to kind of share with you a little bit about this book than to read a little bit from it. This is from chapter 1 and there is a prologue, so here we go. A smoggy, feeble sunrise glowed in the skies of Idendale, illuminating the city's steeples and clock towers. Gas lamps stood on street corners, pools of yellow light in the gloom, pigeons scattered as a line of street sweeper imps trundled past on stubby, purple-scaled legs, gulping down bits of litter and muttering their monotone chorus, gumble, gumble, gub, gub, gub. The previous night's rain had mostly stopped, but the streets were still deserted, aside from the occasional carriage clattering past. A few damp pedestrians hurried by in overcoats and umbrellas, heads bent. Simon sat alone on a bench, eating a mincemeat pie. He glanced across the street and tensed. The old woman was still there. She had been watching him for several minutes now. Every time he looked, she was standing in the same spot, like a statue. Bedraggled, graying, blonde hair framed her gaunt face, and a leather satchel hung from one shoulder. She wore mismatched shoes and clothes even more patched and worn than Simon's robes. The tufted brown feathers decorated her numerous filthy braids, almost blended with her hair, as though an owl had exploded on her head. She looked familiar. Now that he thought of it, he was pretty sure he'd seen her wandering in the streets around here before. Hello, he called. Do you need something? She approached. Do you seek the truth? She asked, in this thin, scratchy voice. What? Her sharp, glittering gaze remained fixed on him. The irises were a dirty yellow. Are you looking for answers to your questions you dare not ask? He shifted. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yes, you do, she smiled. I'll ask you again. Do you seek the truth? So, Cathedral of Bones takes place in a magical world, so a little bit different than ours. And the magical world is called Idendale, where magic is wielded by the very best. They're called animists. And they can use imps, wraiths, monsters to right wrongs and serve justice. They possess incredible power and can accomplish unbelievable feats. Enter Simon Frost, who is not one of those animists. He has been training for 2 years with this one group in the book, and he just isn't amounting to very much. All he has really to show for himself are a lot of bullies and a couple of unfortunate instances. But all of that is about to change when a plea arrives from a distant hamlet that is being plagued by an abominable monster. So ultimately, can Simon prove his worth, and will he seek the truth? So it's a little bit of a mystery. It's a little bit of an action-adventure with a lot of fantasy, but you'll have to read to find out. So this is, again, Cathedral of Bones by A.J. Steiger, and you can check this book out here at the Warminster Township Free Library.